Hey guys, happy Saturday. It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade Real Housewives of Miami Season 7 Reunion Part 2. So, Part 2, you guys, picks up exactly where we left off on last week's episode with Julia shockingly revealing that in the Hamptons on the cash trip in 2021 that she and Adriana slept together. She says that Martina knows about this. And so Lisa is like blown away and aggravated because she's like, well, why are you bringing this up now if this happened several years ago and that you've already told your wife? Like, what is the point? Because Adriana was never going to bring that out because, like, Like, she would have never done anything like that to you. So Julia was like, I was living a psychological abuse from Adriana. She says when she met Adriana, she and Martina weren't in a good space, that she felt muzzled by Adriana. Adriana controlled her life and that she was blackmailing her. And Adriana is just laughing because she's like, this lady is a trip. That whole side of the couch was just like, girl, bye. Stephanie, Gertie, Lisa, and Adriana was calling BS. Meanwhile, the other couch, they all trying to rally behind Julia. And Larsa telling some, let her speak, let her speak, let her talk, let her talk. And it's just like, you shut up, you dirty nymph. Like, I just cannot stand her. So Adriana says that they kissed, but they didn't scissor, do anything of the sort. She says she does not even know what that lady cootie cat looked like, right? So then Julia reveals that she told Martina about this 6 months ago. So if you add that up, 6 months ago, she told her when, like, right before the season was about to air. So this was after they'd finished filming the season and the new season was about, the season was about to air is when she decided to tell Martina. So you held this secret for several years and you just now telling your wife. And she says that Martina cried and that she knows that Julie was going to reveal it at the reunion. Like, the fact that you so calmly are on here revealing that you cheated on your wife is just crazy to me. Crazy talk. Like, Julia, you ain't ish. And everything that I've been assuming about you this season has been validated. So Julia says that she thought that Adriana was going to tell it, basically. So it was, I guess, let me spill my own tea before she does it. But Adriana was like, she was cheating on Martina with the Haitian mortician. I was like, what? I was like, oh, so it wasn't just you. Okay, so that rumor that when Larsa exposed her a couple of seasons back for kissing some man, yeah, you been outside. Okay. Adriana says that she was cheating on Martina with a Haitian mortician. I've never heard of that a day in my life. Like, what? And that she used to take the man to a hotel, pay for the whole hotel, bang him, and that she even had to give him a coffee machine as a gift. Like, was the coffee machine blackmail too? Like, I'm so confused. And Adriana was just sitting there. Julia was just sitting there with that shawl around her neck. I wanted to choke her with it. And Adriana was like, and she also had another lover, a cop. And Alexia was like, well, what about you? Were you lovers? Were you her lover? Because we don't care about them. Oh, it's mighty funny that you don't care about the other people that Julia has cheated on Martina with. You just care about whether or not they slept together. Alexia, you are such a freaking hypocrite. You are such a freaking hypocrite, because if you and Julia were into it, baby, you would be going in on her about this. and using all of this against her and saying what a horrible person she was. You, Marisol, and Larsa. But because y'all are on her team this season, because you are needing of allies, now you're trying to negate the fact that this woman has been cheating on this lady the whole time with men and women. Because wouldn't it have been one of y'all raggedy husbands that was up here cheating, it would have been like, oh my God, he is so wrong. He is dirt. He is trash. You need to be giving that same energy to this philanderer sitting next to you, okay? Because Julia ain't about ish. So Andy says to Julia, why did you have to buy the Haitian mortician a coffee maker? This is how smooth this lady lies. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what she's talking about, Andy. And so Andy says, did you have these affairs also? Julia, in the same breath, same cadence, says, I shared with Adriana in confidence certain situations that I had, and Martina knows. Martina knows. But you just sat up here and said a second ago that you ain't know what she was talking about. But then it literally in the next breath, you admit that you did cheat on her. That lady cold-blooded. Nothing about her facial expression or her tone changed. She lies with the breeze, okay? Wow. That was scary. Scary how she's so easy to just lie. Like it's nothing. Like it's like breathing for her. So Andy says, do you and Martina have an open relationship? She was like, absolutely not. I told Adriana in confidence, and now maliciously she's trying to shame me. And Adriana was like, you're promiscuous and you cheat on your wife, but I'm the bad guy. Like, please make it make sense. Julia, you are the villain in this storyline. Nobody has done anything to you, because at the end of the day, was Adriana sleeping with you or fooling around with you wrong? Absolutely 1000%, because she knew that you was married. 1000%. And then was in your wife's face, which is fake as hell. But on the other end of that is you are the one that made vows to this woman to be faithful and all of these different things. It's giving that you married Martina to obviously upgrade your life. Because remember on the season finale episode when Adriana said, when I found you, you were living in that raggedy apartment. So she wasn't with Martina yet. So she met Martina and she made sure to secure the bag, which is fine. Hey, I'm all for a gold dig, okay? But she's portraying herself like she's this sweet, wholesome Russian lady and all of this stuff. And it's like, now it all makes sense. Now it makes sense why your daughters didn't fool with you, don't fool with you. When Larsa brought up seeing you kissing another man in public, like, you've been outside. You've been reckless. You've been putting yourself before others. And once again, I'm looking at you like, why are you adopting these little boys and bringing them into your foolishness? Girl, I cannot. And then the fact that she sat up there and tried to place blame on Adriana. Like, what? You outed her. She didn't out you. So they go to break, and as they're walking in the back, we see Stephanie say to Adriana, she is such a snake. And I really like that her and Adriana been getting cool. I really love that. Andy was like, because it's Andy, Alexia, and Julia walking together backstage. And he says, did you sleep together more than once? And Julia says, we slept together once and we fooled around at the Versace mansion. So you just throwing that cootie cat anywhere. Anybody could get it. So Andy said, did you have an affair with a Haitian mortician? And she was like, an affair? No. So it was a one-nighter? Like, I'm so confused. Regardless, you spread your legs and you are a married woman. So backstage, Adriana tells Lisa that they did not have schmecks. She's like, I ain't never seen that lady cootie cat. Like, we just kissed. We did not have sex. She's adamant about this. Julia tells Alexia and Kiki that they, in fact, did sleep together because they want all the tea. They want to know, did you go down on each other? Did you scissor? Like, what happened? Did you use dildos? Like, what is going on? So Larsa is in the room with Stephanie and her new young plaything. And she was like, I think that she made it all up, talking about Adriana, about the mortician and all of that stuff. It's like, who is that crazy to make up such a specific lie in the heat of a moment? It was way too specific and random and just out there. Like, Larsa want to be against that side of the couch so bad to the point where she would just make up shit to make herself feel better in the moment. And I just wanted to just thump her in the face because she just standing there looking like some Play-Doh. Like, ugh, just, you know how Play-Doh get all hard and shit if you leave it out? That's what Larsa looked like. Just some hard, crusty Play-Doh. Ugh. So Adriana, let me back up. Stephanie was like, Julia is a nymph. I'm not going to argue with you on that because I don't agree. And I was like, clock it, Stephanie. So happy that she got a mind of her own and she don't follow the leader, which I see being an issue for her next season, because this little thing with her and Larsa, I don't see them being friends that much longer. Don't see it at all. So Adriana hears Julia in the room talking to Marisol and Kiki. Wasn't it Marisol and Kiki? Yeah. And so she goes to confront them. And Julie was like, you said if you ever go to defend Marisol or Kiki, I'm going to take you down with me. And she was looking like, what? And I was like, well, when would she have said that to you about Kiki? Y'all ain't even been cool this season. Before this season, her and Kiki had never had any issues. So based off what we saw this season, I would be shocked and remiss if she came to you and said, if you defend Marisol and Kiki, I'm going to take you down with me. She could have said it. She could have very well said it. But it didn't land like she thought it was going to land, because Kiki was like, I just want to know if y'all had sex. Like, Kiki could give a damn. All right. So they go back on stage and Adriana says that they didn't have schmecks, that Julia only patted the coop. And they was like, pat it? She's like, yeah, pat it. Basically, she was massaging that thing, but nobody put any orifices and any other orifices and fingers and none of that. And I'm like, y'all some nasty heifers, nasty. So Julia says that Adriana asks, would she leave Julia for her because it would make such a great storyline. Now, Adriana didn't refute this, which makes me think that she probably did say it. I don't know if it was in passing as a joke or what. Adriana then says that Julia tried to F her on the cash trip this past season in Spain, and she pushed her up against the wall and was like, come back to my room. I believe it. I believe it 1000%. Andy says Adriana really wanted to make up with Julia at this reunion. Like, that was her intention. So the fact that Julia came in thinking that she was going to blow up their spot wasn't even on her radar. So I could tell, like, Julia felt stupid. Because, like, you done blew up your whole entire life. And for what? For what? I would be shocked if Julia even come back next season, because we the fans ain't feeling her. You've been proven to be a liar. You're a fucking cheater. Like, I don't feel comfortable with the fact that you adopted these kids. It's not even the fact that they're black boys. It's the fact that these kids, period. I don't feel like you're fit enough. I do not feel like you're fit enough. And I feel like them kids were a paycheck for you. That's how I feel. So Julie was like, I don't hate her. I was crying earlier because I do miss our friendship. And Adriana rolled her eyes and was like, what do you miss? My sweet little pussy? Yo, I was like, is this Schmorn we're watching? What is going on? Like, they were cracking up laughing on that stage. So Adriana gives Julia a gift. And I was like, here we go. Here we go, Jesus. I ain't know what to expect. She ain't know what to expect. She was hesitant, like, is this going to be something that's about to explode? So Julie opens up and it's a heart, a literal heart, not a real one. And she was like, since you stepped on my heart, this is my heart. This represents my heart. And I was like, oh God, Adriana, you way too goddamn over the top. So Alexia says that she and Marisol weren't threatened by Stephanie. And the fact that she's younger and richer. Lies told from the pits of hell, but okay. Gertie feels like she was intimidated by Stephanie. 1000%. Anybody with eyes and ears and a brain knows that. Larsa, in the end of the episode, when it goes to her and Lisa and their rift, once again tried to paint herself as the victim. And it's just like, girl, ain't nobody here for you, Otis. Like, girl, please stop. Please don't bring Larsa back next season. She has no place here. She has no personal story. She's annoying. Don't bring Julia back because she's just all over the place. Like, she has just really unleashed the beast. And like, I would never trust or believe anything that come out of her mouth. And I don't think that she should be rewarded by this platform to continue to play on our emotions and our intelligence. Marisol can go. She ain't got shit going on either. She ain't got no personal storyline, no nothing. They can get them out of here. They really honestly can. And yeah, Julia need to go. She need to go. And I hate that side of the couch, and even a little bit Andy was just trying to sugarcoat her BS with the Gertie situation. I didn't like any of it. It just left a bad taste in my mouth. I'm tired of them trying to dumb down the microaggressions that these women have against women of color. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. And I was just disgusted by it all. And Martina, you a fool if you stay with her. You're a fool because this lady making a whole complete ass out of you. And it's apparent that she only with you for the bag. Because face it, that lady is not attracted to Martina. Martina looked like the Walking Dead. I'm sorry. There's nothing sexy about her. Maybe in the beginning of their relationship, maybe. But as of right now, no. Nah. That's why she out here fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry that look her way. Girl, bye. And get them kids out of that damn house and send them to somebody else's house. Them kids don't need to be around it. I'm going to give a reunion part 2 an A. It was explosive. I was not expecting any of this at all. All these heifers is some dykes. Y'all, please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.